Hello my Pisces friends, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do a weekly read for May 18th through to the 24th. So reading is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces. As a general reading, the messages will not resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well. I've changed up my deck this week, or my decks this week, so I am using the Tarot Grand Luxe. That is my weekly card. I'm also reading the card at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy around you. And to clarify the weekly card, I am using the Archangel Power Tarot card. And then, as usual, to wrap up the reading, Pisces, I've pulled an Animal Speak rune. So let's see what you have this week, Pisces. Oh, lovely. Okay, so you have the Nine of Cups. And you have the Two of Raphael. Nice. So that Two of Raphael, that has that same, it's the same energy as the Two of Cups. So a lovely, lovely energy there. Okay, and you have the Hermit as your overall energy for the week. Okay, and Pisces, we have the Rabbit here as your Animal Speak rune, which is about waiting and waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for the right time. Kind of really makes me think of this Hermit energy of going within, seeking those answers. So Pisces, your overall energy for the week is that of the Hermit. And the Hermit here, this is a card about you going within for some kind of clarity. It is the card of Virgo, I'll just throw that out there, so it has that Virgo energy. But this is about you being on a quest for your personal truth or for some kind of spiritual illumination, or you could even just be simply seeking answers for something by going within and kind of removing yourself from the situation, because that's what the Hermit does. He spends his time in seclusion of others in order to gain wisdom, gain insights, and access knowledge. But you see this lantern here. This is that light in the dark that guides you and provides clarity and illuminates the path for you. So you could be finding this week, Pisces, that you're doing a lot of whether or not you're actually meditating or it's simple contemplation, but you're going inward and you're relying on your intuition. You're seeking that internal truth, that internal illumination in order to move forward with something or deal with some kind of situation in your life. So again, this could relate to your money, career, finance, could relate to your relationships. It can relate to, and that could be any kind of relationships, whether or not it's business partnerships, friendships, or even romantic relationships or family relationships. But it can also relate to health. It can relate to your home. So many different levels. But you have the Nine of Cups for the week here as your weekly card. This is a beautiful energy. This is the wish fulfillment card. This is your wishes coming true. This is, you have material abundance, good health. It's abundance in all areas of your life. You're fully supported. You feel emotionally blessed and fulfilled. And that's what that cups energy is, that water energy, that emotional fulfillment energy. But this is you being very, anything that you do or have wanted in your life, then that you've been working towards. This is about it being realized and you having that and feeling that abundance. So, and like it's your cup runneth over kind of energy. And it's being clarified by the Two of Raphael, which gives us a little bit more insight into it. So for many of you, this will relate and translate to your relationship sector. You have the Nine of Cups, emotional energy, but you have the Two of Raphael that's clarifying it. And this is about two people coming together. Like you see that energy in that card, it's beautiful there. They're about to touch hands, the light of the sun coming down. So this is about two hearts that are dedicated to creating something wonderful. So it's that union between two people. It's that kindred spirits. And it's about you not giving up on those that you love as well. It can be romantic love, it can be partnerships, it could sometimes it represents a proposal or a marriage. It can even be a next step in a relationship, such as a baby, a pregnancy. But it can, for others of you, this is not going to be about relationships, and it's going to be more about your money, career, finance. And this can be about you working with someone in some kind of way. So this is some kind of collaboration. a partnership, working with a co-worker on some kind of a project, but it's going to be something that it has that success. And with that Nine of Cups energy here, this is about you two working together very successfully, having a lot of mutual respect for one another and really seeing eye to eye. So that's another way that energy can translate for you. And then we have the Rabbit here, and the Rabbit is about waiting. So the Rabbit is linked to the lunar cycles, which is 28-day cycles. So it can indicate that you know, if something presents itself, whether or not it's an opportunity or some kind of obstacle, this is about you kind of attuning to that, and rather than kind of jumping the gun and reacting quickly, it's about you kind of sitting back and letting things play out. So it does have that kind of an energy, because the one thing with rabbits is, first, they don't ever do anything in a step-by-step fashion. They zigzag everywhere, if you've ever watched a rabbit move around. But even if they have to backtrack over old ground, they always make it up with their long, fast hops and jumps. So this does indicate that even if you go down a certain path and you have to backtrack, that you will make up lost ground, so don't worry about that in any kind of endeavor that you're moving forward with, Pisces. The Rabbit is also, it does have the energy of fertility, because they are known for their ability to procreate and produce lots of little baby bunnies. And now is definitely the time where you might be seeing a lot of little baby bunnies, depending on where you live, hopping around the neighborhood. So the Rabbit does indicate, it allows you and shows you how to recognize the fertile signs around you and how to tune into that. So whether or not that's the fertility of a new relationship or some kind of a business endeavor, whether or not it's even a project at work where you're working with someone else, and you being able to recognize ways to make that fertile, or in other words, successful. But it's about you seeing growth and change manifesting, but it's not fast change, it's that slow change because of that 28 lunar cycle. But you would still see that in that success within that 28-day cycle, so within a month's time. So Pisces, this concludes your reading for May 18th through to the 24th. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe and click on that notification bell. Pisces, have a fantastic week and take care.